Yo,
What's up?
nothing much.
What's up? All right. Damn, my man. Your background, dude, that was deep. It's legit. Like for real.
Yo. Yo.
Who's that? Oh, what's up, Jack?
Not much.
Good morning to you, my friend.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's afternoon.
Wait, where are you?
Australia, mate.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. I thought you were on the Far East, like Britain or something. My bad. I got a question for you, Jack.
Yeah.
Does everybody there play rugby? Because I fucking love that sport.
Dude, I play rugby.
That shit is fun.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's awesome.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking for a moment because our rugby is your America's football, isn't it?
Well, we have a rugby team as well. It's just not good.
It's getting better. Our
Okay.
sevens team is good, but
Our
that
sevens
isn't
team is good, but
real rugby.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
What's up? Okay.
Hmm.
Computer, please. All right. Is everybody here?
I believe so.
No,
we
we're
have one
missing
more.
Rodrigo. Yeah, we're missing Rodrigo. All right.
That's what came today.
What?
What?
My Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yay.
Got
Nice.
extras in it.
I'm gonna. Party is over. What? You smoking crack, son? Should stop that.
What? Crazy.
Anybody want to do a quick recap of last session for a point of inspiration? I actually saw that from Fistful of Dice. I like that. That's smart.
Well, we all started out in complete paranoia of a gnome. Or was that just me?
Yeah.
Well, we went on I believe it disappeared. But we went on a little adventure in a cave and whooped some skelly and zombie ass. Got some fucked up gems, which took me down to 1 hit point. And we walked out, and someone shot an arrow at us with a note that said something, leave now and never return, or I'll kill you all.
Something like that.
It's about the gist.
Okay, what happened?
I said we all started in tavern being rather paranoid of a gnome.
Yeah, which was really funny because he was actually supposed to be another NPC that you get your second quest from, but you guys are like, no, he's like totally trippy. I was like, all right, cool. I guess he's totally trippy.
Then we went to a cave and we whooped some skelly and zombie ass. Got some gems, which took me down to 1 hit point. We walked out. Someone shot a bolt at us or an arrow with a note on it. That pretty much said, leave now or I'll kill you all.
Yeah. Is there anything that you missed? No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
The note was written in Infernal, and there's a reason it was written in Infernal, because you'll soon find out that, actually, well, I'll just wait until Rodrigo
That
gets
happens.
in here.
Yeah.
Until reasons that I made up.
Yes, I assume I probably would communicate with the others saying, You know, if he wants to talk to us, he could have just written it in common. I mean, it's pretty common to. If he wanted to warn us, I mean, yeah, what if we didn't understand it? It's going to be a pretty shit message.
I kind of had that planned out that if you didn't know Infernal, I was going to actually have you go to the mayor to read it. But you guys knew it, so...
Oh no, just having this conversation with him now, with the others. Kind of weird.
Wrote that. I bet you he speaks Infernal.
Yeah, actually, two of you speak Infernal, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Two of you did. Otherwise, I would have picked a different language.
Oh no, Infernal's so useful.
I think
it seems to be.
Something I might have got from speaking to my patron.
DMs
I haven't even picked what fiend it is.
DMs try to like to send intimidating messages, and they always put it in Infernal. So I figure it's pretty useful.
Yeah, that's also true. DMs use that a lot. In fact, the game that I play on Thursdays, the game I play, our DM is like, if you don't speak Infernal, you're screwed the entire session. So I was like, all right, Infernal, I speak on purpose. So it was really funny.
Good.
It's a pain in the ass, but whatever. It's pretty funny. So was there anything that you guys wanted to do before you actually left the caves? Because that's where we kind of left off, was you in front of the caves.
I want to go where I can get my hit points back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys are traveling back to town.
Yeah.
to
I would suggest it. Yeah.
Did you guys want to sleep inside the cave or outside the cave?
Oh no! This warning is pretty dangerous for a warlock on a 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think two of you are at 1 hit point right now. So.
Me.
Yeah.
I assume we go back to town to level up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are gonna head back to town.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yep.
Great.
Holding hands,
Okay, so
skipping.
while you head back to town, you notice there's something a little bit different when you're. Oh, yeah, you can use that. While you're walking back to town, it doesn't seem the same kind as when you left. And as you get closer and closer, you notice that the smoke there seems different. It seems to be a lot of smokier, a lot more fog than when you last left.
Shambles.
Shackles, yeah, Shackles.
About this.
Shackles the ogre. He somehow became like most important NPC of all time. He was like had nothing to do with it. I just made up Shackles. Yeah, sounds good. And you guys should like.
Oh, Shambles.
Shambles.
Oh yeah, Shambles.
So can I like try to figure out if this is fog or like campfire smoke?
Yeah, make a nature check for me.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit here and bleed.
See what I got.
Good on ya.
What's my nature? Nature shit. I don't know why I rolled, but I got a 14.
Yeah, it just seems to be smoke to you.
Hey, hey guys.
We should probably try and talk to someone important here. This is rather unnatural.
Let's go talk to the Jericho guy.
Yeah, the bartender Jericho.
Yeah, let's go talk to our homie.
Yeah, you guys easily walk back, find your way back to the bar. You see Jericho and Shambles are both behind the bar. Oh, did you make it? You made it back. Oh, all right. What'd you find?
I'm gonna hold up my so you can see the scorch mark from that chest. Like that's what I found out.
I bring out the ore, the mysterious ore that you mentioned, and just plonk it on the table.
You had one, and somebody else had 4, right?
I'm just gonna bring out the one and sort of hold back the other guy.
Yeah, and as as the bard shows him this electrical burn from the back of his arm from opening the chest, he goes, oh, Shackles can take care of you, and he kind of pushes you to the side for Shackles, and as you hold up the ore, you realize that this ore in the daylight is silver ore. You easily can recognize it as silver ore. Yeah.
Let's make some silvered weapons, guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's easily recognizable, and he snatches it from you, and he goes, "Oh, my silver ore! Oh, yeah, I'm so happy you brought it to me."
This is all we could find. I'm sorry.
You couldn't find any more?
As for the miners,
It's a silver mine. There's plenty still in there.
as for your miners, something I'm not sure how to put this. Something went wrong.
What
dead.
happened? What do you mean? And he's just kind of, you just see him kind of like shimmering the ore back and forth.
Well, they died. They came back to life, attacked us, and we killed them again.
What about my captain?
Did you even take a shower?
No, I'm not taking a shower. I just got home. Sorry, hold on, guys.
You
Alright.
played or
Beep, 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 beep. Hey guys, I found out something about Dice Stream. Check this out. If you roll some dice, if you click on the dice, it gives a little thingy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
If you triple click it, it puts an X. And that kind of shit.
Huh.
Huh.
New to me.
Okay, say that again.
Look at this.
What is this crit? What is this crit for?
Oh, you're just testing the
no.
dice.
Oh,
Yeah, you can click the dice and it gives some help, like visual help.
oh, nice. So as he's shimmering the ore back and forth, he's asking about his captain.
The captain. What
Did
does
your
he
captain
look like?
have a nice headband?
Yeah, dude.
Headband.
You mean the crown?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, who has that, by the way?
I believe I do.
Okay, I know somebody
Yeah.
had one of the rocks. Somebody had the other rocks. The red and green one.
Oh, I have the red one.
I have
Yeah.
the green one, I think.
I think you do. Yeah, and Captain, he had a big great sword, and he was learning magic from a magician from out of town.
But that's your problem. Trust a wizard.
I think you hate gnomes, not wizards.
I vary in my race.
He hates everything.
He hates everything. Nice. He was the most reliable guy I had. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. He'll
He was
be.
great.
He's well rested.
You could say he's resting in peace. Yeah.
So wait, we just like out of character real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Did we found like a few humans and like an orc or something, right?
Right. One of the zombies was a half orc. Yeah.
Was your captain a half orc? Yeah, Max.
No. The half orc was the leader of my miners. He should have been okay from what I remember.
He tried to kill me.
Twice.
Yeah. After I killed him.
I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I really don't know what to say.
You should have told us.
He walks
What's-
behind the bar with the ore, kind of still shimmering it back and forth, and you can see he puts it under his under the bar, and there's like a machine, or not like a machine. There's like a little wash station that he uses a rag and kind of washes it off the dirt.
I would like to try and intimidate him and ask him what's so special about this stupid mine.
Go ahead.
And 13.
13.
Yeah.
What exactly? How exactly are you gonna intimidate him?
I'm trying to I'm slamming my fist down because he's not paying attention to us on the table right there, and just sort of grab him on the shoulder and get him to look me in the eye and sort of.
Yeah, sure. So, he easily is grabbed, and you can see like you're pulling a lot more than just one layer of cloth. You can see that he has like a jacket and like 2 pairs of clothes on, and like an undershirt underneath that even. And he's like, "It's the silver. It protects us
From what?
From what?
from the supposed vampire out there. Haven't you heard this rumor?"
You didn't told us anything.
I might have, but Scarnos is supposed to.
I'm tired of this shit. You're not telling us anything.
I'm gonna, when he says Thanos, I'm gonna shiver, like, you can see me, like, across the room shiver, and I said, fucking gnomes! I got a backstory about that.
Oh, I assume we kept the warning. Scroll. I'd like to pull that out and show it to him. Just plonk it on the table.
Colonel.
This is an interesting note, but I can't read it, friends. I don't know what it says.
I recite what
He-
it says, and
Yeah, he kind
From
of
what I
takes it from your
remember.
hand and holds it up to the light, and then as he holds it up to the light, you can see another message, kind of almost in the actual original message. That's written in kind of like you know when you hold up $100 bill, you can see Jackson's face.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
that when he holds it up to the light. I'm gonna say, Burke, you could easily see it as well as you both, because you both read Infernal. Can easily see that there's just a message behind it.
yeah, I'll give sort of nudge as I read it silently, trying not to react. Just,
Yeah, I read it too.
Okay. Make a perception check for me because he's a little bit shorter than both of you.
Mm, God damn it.
6.
I got a
Six.
12.
Oh, that's
Okay,
better.
12 is enough. 12 is enough. You can, from where you're sitting and the angle, you kind of have to like put your head on the bar to look up at it, and you see in Infernal, it has a spell behind it, but you don't know exactly what spell it is.
Oh,
It seems to be some
that-
sort of wizard spell.
I just. Whoop. Wait for him to let go of it. I don't like yank it.
All right.
Just
So
go.
he kind of just puts it back on the table, and you snatch it up. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Right then. Know anybody
Sure.
who speaks Infernal in this town?
Just
we
just
did-
the mayor. The mayor's really smart. He's a wizard of some sort.
Mm.
A wizard.
Shambles, can you read this?
Listen,
No.
we
He
did
says-
What exactly is Shambles doing for my burns?
He from the back, and he applies it to the burn so that the giant black mark across your arm doesn't look so bad. It looks
I'm
more
gonna
like
get-
a bug bite than a
I'm
burn.
gonna pound his fist like, thanks, bro.
You're gonna what?
Pound his fist, fist bump.
Oh, I think he said pound his face.
Yeah, we all
Start
want to
pounding
do
it?
that, but
First
Alright.
edition, this guys.
You boys want to get a rest for the night and then figure out what to do in the morning.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep until noon. I can't feel my toes.
Alright.
yeah,
You
we
can see his
would
face started to like slunk over, looking like he had a stroke.
yeah,
Actually, I
we
can feel my hair growing from that lightning.
I'd be patient. I'd be going. Listen, we did what we could. Thank you for this sort of opportunity. We, of course, took what we, as you said, we took what we they liked in the mine. Thank you for your time. I'm still a little freaked out because I still think he's a bit of a Terminator from the last session, if you remember. But I'm gonna get over that, I think.
Yeah, sure. Before he leaves, he's trying to get my friends on one more thing, and he pulls up a bag and he hands out 100 gold each. You guys can distribute that how you want, but
Is it 100 gold each?
25 each?
100 each, 100 gold each.
So
Oh,
100 each.
each.
Like, that's how we distribute it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
If he knows anywhere.
Well, I was gonna say somebody could make a sleight of hand check and steal like 5 pieces from somebody else, but that's fine.
Oh no, I'm gonna see if he knows anywhere I get my dagger silvered.
The Jerica or
Dagger.
or Shambles.
Shambles seems to be in the know. I have Shambles.
No. You asked Jerica. And he slowly waddles into the back.
I'm gonna ask Jerica, but I'm gonna say it kind of quietly.
Yeah, it's definitely around 10 by this time, and you can easily see that there's people there, including Skanos the gnome, Skamos the teller, excuse me. And he's Jerica's gonna kind of like question why you're asking so low, because it's obviously a busy place. I don't think he's gonna care, or anybody else is gonna care. But he goes, yeah, there's a blacksmith over there, but 2 houses down, less than a stone's throw away. And you know that obviously means less than 25 meters.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't know that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
know what time they open in the morning.
Oh, he should be open. Break it down. He's usually open early.
All right.
And you know this town is obviously very true about that, because as soon as the sun breaks for them, it's usually about 10 o'clock, because they're on the inside of a mountain range.
I see. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say goodnight to him, and out of character. The reason why I was gonna ask real quietly is I was trying to get you to say what, and I was gonna be like, "Did I stutter?" But I'm gonna go to bed. Oh,
Same.
Now, if I remember right, you guys
Yeah,
had 4
okay.
different rooms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I got the nice room. Just saying.
Yeah, that you had the room upstairs.
No. Yeah.
So each of you are going to lose 5 gold apiece, except for Barb, you're going to lose 10 gold for the nice room. Everybody, do me a favor. Roll a what's all your passive perceptions? I don't think anybody had higher than a 13, right?
no.
No.
I have
Nope.
14.
You have 14.
I've got 12.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so Flora, at about 3 in the morning, you hear weird sound, and it's much like nails on a chalkboard, but it's more like nails on glass, and you hear it throughout your entire window as you're sleeping at night, and you can hear it traveling from your window to the next window to the next window, and it seems that it's almost moving around the entire bar.
I
Now
guess.
you've already had a short rest, and I'm going to give you guys each a free
Hit die.
yeah, thank you, hit die. I can remember what that's called. Thank you.
Yep.
So you guys you all should have at least some sort of health back.
I cast Thunder Wave. No, I'm
On
joking.
what?
On the
Like,
window.
blows up the fucking wall.
Thunderwave. Wake up everybody.
I'm joking. I cast Shillelagh, and I go up to the window to see what's up.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Fuck. Perception check.
You should be good at that.
Yes. 18
Okay.
plus.
Yeah, you usually see it's a creeping claw, like just kind of like a hand that's been decapitated at the wrist, walking around around the windows and on the walls. And you can, if you want to make a dexterity check to try to grab it.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, you
12.
easily, as it comes crawling around again, you grab it, and you see that the bone is actually another note, but it's written in Infernal, so I don't think you read it.
Yeah. I would like to grab it and keep it for myself, and then go to sleep.
Yeah, you can see this is its only movement. It easily just keeps trying to walk around.
Okay, I'll hit it with my shillelagh.
Okay, roll attack, because this thing has.
Does a 11 hit?
So you see it trying to walk around, and you easily like whoops, and you hit the lamp, and you break the lamp.
Fuck.
You're in a dark room, disembodied hand. What do you do?
Actually, Burke, you're gonna be in the room next to him, and you hear him hit the lamp and break the lamp.
I'm sleeping. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I scream. I'm all like, guys, come check this out.
All right, I get up.
Okay. You see, Burke, you see the hand that only has this one action to move, and it has a note on the bone at the
No.
wrist.
I took the note.
Yes, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. So you see that it's cut off, like, right above the wrist, and it just has this one movement. You want to attack it?
I'm just like, what the fuck did you do?
I don't know. It was a hands-free. No.
Jeez, terrible, terrible.
This thing just was creeping out of my door.
I kind of like try
Window.
to step on it, not to kill it, but to like keep it still.
Am I in that room?
What's the attack roll?
I'm trying to pin it, pretty much.
Okay, do you want to use strength to, like, squish it, or do you...
I want to
Yeah.
keep it from running away or whatever until somebody who knows what they're talking about can inspect it.
Yeah, sure. You pin it against the floor, but you see it's still trying to, like, even though it's pinned against your foot, it's still trying to, like, move. It's
I'm
still
gonna use. I'm gonna cast comprehend language.
Okay.
I'm gonna read that note.
The first one or the second one?
The one that he just got off the hand.
Okay. Are you gonna give it to him, or are you gonna sleight of hand it?
I'm gonna give the note. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, he had this. Say, please tell me it's not a love note.
No. In Infernal, it sounds almost like a poem. It sounds almost like it's missing a piece. And hold on, let me find out. Let me find what I wrote. That is okay. The second one will say, "In here, the tomb is not to be awakened, but instead you should be facing the Kraken."
Release the Kraken.
What did
No,
the other?
you see that Kraken is spelled wrong, and it's spelled with a C and not a K.
Ooh.
What did the hidden message on the other one say?
That is a good question. Do you have that note?
I mean, I read it.
Oh, that's right, you did. I'm sorry. Okay, well that can just stay there. The first note says, "To the Black Diamond is what you seek. The next clue will come as you sleep."
Well, this makes sense. I just like mumble. Just like myself.
I'm gonna be like, I'm too tired for this shit. And
Oh.
I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, I didn't wake up.
No, you're still asleep.
Was,
It's a good bed.
if I,
Do we know the name of the mayor or?
Yeah, you know the mayor's name is.
boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna ask if they're gonna leave this walking hand in my room, like walking around.
Got a jaw?
I know I feel lonely at nights, but I don't need that hand. Okay, bye. Do any of you guys need a hand?
I want to keep it as a pet.
That's not punny.
I'm gonna tie my rope around it. Like, I'm gonna.
Go ahead and make a dexterity roll for me with advantage because he has it pinned under his shoe.
With advantage, I got 18.
Okay, so you tie it. Where do you want to tie the string exactly? Around the finger or around the wrist?
I'm gonna take the rope and I'm gonna wrap it around each finger and the thumb.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap it around the hand again and tie it
So you-
and make like a leash.
Like this? Or like a fist?
Like, here, let me turn on my camera. Alright, I'm gonna tie it around all the fingers, like wrap
Yeah.
them around,
Yeah.
back around the wrist, and make a leash.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Go. That's fine.
I'm gonna name him Jeffrey.
Okay. Jeffrey, you want me to give you his stats?
Yeah, sure.
Since I guess he's going to be your minion. He has armor class 12, which why you missed. He has 1 hit point. He is a minion. He can move 20 feet and climb 20 feet. He has 8 strength, 8 dexterity, 8 constitution, 8 intelligence, 8 wisdom, and 4 charisma. He cannot do anything except for move. Cannot attack. Cannot understand languages.
Hmm.
It's
Not
okay
really
if you're
handy.
dying and you're about to regenerate. You just touch it and you make a second one of yourself.
Can it grab stuff?
No, it cannot grab. Move.
Alright, I'm just
It's
gonna
only
use it.
mentioned in this.
So, like, if someone asks for help, like, hey, can you give me a hand? I'm just gonna hand him Jeffrey.
You could use it as a handbag.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I'm asleep and not hearing all these puns.
I'm happy you're asleep.
Throw it
now.
out the damn window so I don't have to deal with any more puns.
Yeah, you know why? Look at me. You know why? My puns are really terrible.
What do you like?
All right.
Alright then.
So the rest of the night goes uneventful. You guys get a full 8 hours rest. Everybody goes back to full health points, and all the spells slots are filled. Everything. Barb, you're actually going to wake up a little bit earlier than everybody else. I'm going to say about 30 minutes because you weren't interrupted by this hand.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anything you want to do before the rest of the people get up?
I assume when I get up, look around, I go downstairs. Like, it's pretty quiet. I assume no one else has come up because like everyone else is waking up later or something because they heard
Mhm.
something. Even the
Right.
keeper, and it's empty. And in that moment, I'll have like a sort of another premonition of the fiend telling me I was lucky that time, and I don't know, sort of trying to demeanor me every time he pops up. He does. Rarely giving me advice, but you know.
Okay, and then
That's all.
I'm gonna turn my attention to Burke because I actually had this planned out for him. So Burke, as you sleep, you hear a strange voice in your dreams, and you know this to not be of a human nature. This is to be of somewhat of a supernatural nature, and it asks you, "Do you remember that day?" As if it already knew. Do you remember that day, Burke? Do you remember that day? And as you hear this question, it kind of rings in your ears and goes kind of louder and then lower, louder and louder. And your memory flashes back to the first sight you remember. Do you remember that, Burke?
Boy was a simple boy. Grew up without much incident.
Don't read the thing. Don't read the
No?
thing.
No? Okay.
I don't want you to read it word for word. I want you to tell me what is Burke's first sight.
The ocean.
The ocean. And what's inside that ocean?
And it kind of pans across, and you see this like small cottage like right on the coast, and you see like a dad trying to help his son with his schoolwork, and he's just like he's like a little boy now. He doesn't have like the really deep voice. He just has like no clue what he's doing. So the dad just like offers to take him hunting, and he's like, yeah. They go hunting. And then it flashes forward, and it's like him on his wedding day. And it flashes forward again, and it's like dark out, and you see him get attacked by a woman with a knife, who was the same woman that you saw on his wedding day. And you see her run off with a dog, and you see him chase her down with a hatchet and kill her with it.
That wasn't very
You
lawful.
hear the voice again. You hear the voice again. Do you remember that day?
I had known something was off with her, but she snapped without an explanation. She tried to take my dog, but it wasn't her. It turns out she was possessed. Something. There was some bastards in the village. Some sort of cult. Or a demon. It took my wife in the night. She came back, tried to kill me. But I don't remember who they worshipped or what his name was. It doesn't really matter anymore. They're all gone. Paladins came in and swept them up long ago. But
And then your flashback goes back to when you were swinging the hatchet against her, and you see her just fall directly onto the ground.
and you don't see what she's carrying, and that flashes forward, and it's like him leaving a bundle at a temple to Helm,
Mm-hmm.
the god of courage, I think he is.
Yeah.
And then you see him like in armor, and you know that earlier that he was like a farmer, but he's like in armor. He's like 6'5", but you can kind of tell that he doesn't really know how to handle himself. He just looks really imposing because it's huge, and it just like kind of keeps going through. It goes over the years. It goes like a long time. You see him kind of start to gray and get a little more like grizzled, but you also see that he looks a lot more confident, and it's like 10 years that pass until he looks like he does now.
And you're walking through a temple, right? You're going in your flashback. You're going through this temple, and you're just getting welcomed in, and you see that there's a brother there that welcomes you in with open arms and tells you, "I'm going to mentor you." Do you remember his name?
Which temple am I at? No.
The Temple of Horror.
Oh.
Do you remember his name?
Silas.
That's right, Silas. Silas. He welcomes you in, and you cross around the corner, and you see what? Do you remember?
You just see like
the huge statue. Remember? In the shrine.
you just see a statue of like this huge warrior with his sword up, and he's kind of like doing the Captain Morgan over this nasty looking demon, and then it just like pans to his face, and it's like sudden realization, and then pan to black.
Yeah, and as you wake up, you see this. You wake up and you're in a tizzy. You're completely just trying to check your surroundings because you don't know exactly what happened, but you can tell that it was a message from Horde. And I'm gonna send you this guy's. There's a picture here. I don't know how to screen share it because.
Ooh.
Oh, no, not capture. Oops. Cameraman?
No, there's a green thing on your left. A green
Green?
icon. Yeah, a green icon.
Oh, a computer screen and a white arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah. Why is it not letting me do it? But you see an angel that has bloodshed tears coming down her face, and big giant red kind of bags under her eyes, with just the rubiest of red hair. And you just catch a glimpse of her, and you just see her kind of disappear into the back as you wake up. Yeah, Jack has it pulled up.
There it is. There she
I don't know
is.
how you did that.
Dun.
Yeah, that's exactly her. She just has this ruby red hair, just brilliant ruby red hair, and you see her just fade into the background and into the black as you wake up. Burke.
Level up, ding.
All right.
She's evil.
I don't know. Maybe we have to find out, huh?
I bet you she was trying with that gnome if she is evil.
I don't know. Maybe we have to find out.
May I say that back downstairs, you hear this sort of bang, and if anyone came down, you'd see that I've my wand out. A table has just flown up against a wall, and I'm shaking. I don't know what has come over myself. I just dropped the wand. If anyone comes down right away.
Oh, well, all three of them are on the first floor, and they're because of that banging, because you dropped the table, they all wake up.
Yeah, I come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up and be like, oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all wake up.
The bang was what woke me up from my dream.
Yeah.
I make
And,
sure there's not any hands walking around my window again.
Oh.
First.
Okay, I'm gonna have my hand chilling on my shoulder like a parrot.
Well, it constantly moves. It can only be given 2 actions, so it keeps moving. So it just kind of like
the shoulder massage.
yeah, it just kind of like
Okay. I'll probably snap to it. So it's like, I'm sorry. No. I pull my wand away and I go over and try and pick up the table and try and fix it together.
yeah, definitely. And as you're straightening the table, you just hear the front door of this bar just slam open against the other wooden side, and you see this very, very, very old elf wizard, and he has a large staff and these very, very high, regal, really noble robes. If I could speak English today, it'd be great. And he slowly kind of creaks in, and he kind of catches everybody directly into the eyes before he puts his staff down and starts to walk in. From your noble background, you could easily tell that this man is either 1, incredibly rich, or 2, some sort of politician.
I sort of give a sort of bow even towards him as I try and clean up table. I almost look like I work there as I try to fix it and put it back into place as I remember it.
I ask for a mug of ale to Shambles.
What's his name? What's his name?
Who?
I'm just assuming that this guy's the mayor because I've heard that he's a wizard. So I'm just like, this podunk town probably doesn't have more than one wizard.
Yeah. You can easily tell that he has some sort of wizardy feel around him. Yeah.
I don't know his name though.
That's because I haven't given you his name.
Okay. Then I ask one ale for me and one for the wizard.
And Shambles puts his fist on the bar and holds out his hand.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna talk to him. Like I'm gonna offer my hand to like handshake him.
Sure.
But,
And
hello,
to the-
good sir. My name is Avril Australia, not the weird singer lady that everyone seems to think where I got my name.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
So
I was
he
wondering-
A very good bard.
he very kind of like very slowly reaches up to shake your hand, and you can tell that when you're shaking his hand that he's very feeble. He's very fragile old man. In fact, you would say like if you were to press hard enough, you could break his whole hand and just rip it off and put it on the other shoulder. In fact, and like this guy is very feeble, and he goes, "My name is Yoko." I'm actually going to spell that because Yoko. The wizard, and you can tell that this guy has been seen some action. When you shake his hand, you see that there's a large scar on his arm. It looks like it was cut, but it also looks like it was frozen, kind of like a frostbite almost.
Ooh.
Why do you have a mustache?
It was meant for the Godfather, but there you go.
I see, yeah.
Go for it, dude. Rocket.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually, after I introduce myself to him, I'm gonna give him a gold piece, tell him buy whatever he likes, and I'm actually gonna leave to go have my rapier silvered.
Okay, before when you hand it to him, right, he takes it very, very slowly from your hand, and he goes, "I don't need this," and he flings it up in the air and it disappears. And then you know when you hear change cling together, that
Yeah.
you hear that back in your purse, as if he just teleported back to you.
I just
I'm
see
gonna
him do this.
Your gun, and wink, and walk out.
And he goes to you. He goes, "Thank you for your generosity."
I'm gonna do
And
like
he takes another
ever.
slow step forward. Say that again.
I'm gonna do like the deepest bow ever. Like my nose is gonna like almost touch the ground,
Yeah, definitely.
and walk out of there.
And he'll use the mage hand, and you can feel it on your other shoulder to pick up your shoulder and kind of like push you back to your upright. I don't need such royalties, my friend. And he's slowly kind of walking forward to a chair.
Well, don't
Can-
need much
can I-
gold. How about some company? And I sit down next to him.
Ah, yes. And you see his as soon as he reaches out to you, Bert, to shake your hand, you see the burn and scar, the frostbite.
It's
And
quite a battle wound. I shake his hand
he shakes
firmly,
your-
but not like I'm crushing it.
yeah, and he shakes it back, and you can easily tell again, it's very fragile old man, and he goes, "Ah, yes, you are one of the heroes we've asked for."
But the ones you
I
deserve.
wouldn't call myself a hero.
Everybody's a hero to someone. Never forget that.
Burke, you had the letter from the strange
Yeah.
creature from previous night. I only know of one, but I would ask Yonko Con. Would you
Yokon.
care to Yokon? Can you? Would it be too much trouble if we asked you to look over this?
No problem. And he
Got a mystery on our hands.
slowly kind of like fragilely like shakes and puts the letter in front of himself, and you see his wand kind of wave over both of them, and not his wand, his staff wave over him, and you see the infernal letters lift and rise off the page and almost poster up as if it was like one of those string happy birthdays, but it's all the infernal letters in perfect order. And he goes, "Oh yes, trouble is near. We must be quick to go to the graveyard." And you see his staff in his hand is slightly kind of trembling, almost like shaking.
What is at the graveyard?
Your next clue. And he points and he highlights the word Kraken.
Let's check the graves.
Krac. I'll actually spell it out. Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
I ask if there's any like crypts in the graveyard.
Not that I'm aware of. But I haven't seen them in a long time.
Boys, you ready? Think I have an idea. And you know that he like usually doesn't have ideas, but he's putting two and two together.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And as you
Coming.
stand up, he uses his staff to touch your shoulder and sit you back down. I'm not done yet. And then you see he lifts up the pages, both of them at the same time, and he uses some sort of burn spell to burn them. And you see a old key drop from them and just kind of tink down, and just kind of like ding 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 ding, and sit on the floor. And he hands you the key.
I take it. Right then.
I'm
We have something
seeing,
else you may want to look at. And I kind of look sideways to everybody else to see how they react. Out of character, I'm like referring to the crown and the jewels that we had.
I have the
This
crown.
crown. Oh yeah, you do.
I'm just kind of looking at everybody to like, we gonna show this guy this or?
Yep.
You guys have the two gems though, right? He has the
We
crown.
have 2 gems in the crown.
Okay.
I assume the crown is associated with a horse at the moment, still.
So as you pull out the green gem, he goes, "Where is the other half of this spell?" And then you pull out the red gem, and
Yep.
he goes, "This is 2 stones of psychic communication." And he
You
kind of
what, mate?
like it's 2 stones of psychic
No,
communication.
yeah. I was saying what my character would say. What, mate?
And he goes, "There is a third part of this spell. Do you have it with you?"
What is the last part of the spell?
It has to be something metal for it to receive the full transmission.
The crown. Oh.
I
And
kind
as
of
you see
just
that-
look at
as-
the person who has the crown like,
Yeah.
I'm at the blacksmith getting my rapier.
Yeah, he's at the blacksmith. Actually, we're gonna take it to you real quick. And as you walk into the blacksmith, you see the only dwarf in this entire Elven land standing there, just hammering away. And he has his back turned to you, but you can see his hammer getting swung against the anvil.
You can see like my face immediate light up because dwarves are the only race I actually trust.
As a half elf.
I'm gonna politely wait for him to take a break from his hammering.
He's just hammering away. It's gonna be about 25, 30 minutes before he puts it back in the fire, and he turns to look at you, and he's kind of confused, and you can just see the confusion on his face. Like, what do you want? But he hasn't said anything.
I'm gonna
And,
kind of do like a slight bow. Hail, fair dwarf! I'm here because I am the famed vampire hunter.
and as you bow, he's like, and he pulls out a chalkboard, kind of like an old school 1-inch chalkboard, and erases what's on there and writes, "What do you want?" Shows it to you in common.
I'm going to explain that I would like to have my rapier silvered as soon as possible.
And he erases that. He goes, silver, and he shows you silver. Like, do you have any silver?
I do not have any, but I do have 100 gold I could trade for the service.
Just out of curiosity, who had the other 4 oars?
Burke has the other 4 oars.
Okay.
And he erases it, and he says, "Get me." He writes on the board, "Get me silver ore," and it'll be 75 gold pieces.
I would have gone to look for him since he has the crown.
Well, he's doing this at the same time as you're talking to the wizard.
Yeah, I'm saying like at the end, like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and tell him I'm going to go see if I can find some silver.
And then he
If 100 in silver would cover it.
say that again.
If 1,000 silver coins would cover it.
Yeah, 1,000 silver coins would cover it. And he erases the board again, and he says, "Give me the rapier."
I'm going to hand it to him.
Okay, and he takes a look at it, and you can see he's like balancing it, he's checking it, and he's like inspecting it as if it was like for a general. Like, he's doing all the P's and Q's, checking the sharpness of the blade, and like testing it and
He's a
everything.
professional.
Yeah, like he's making sure, like, even like the hilt is tight. Like, he's making sure everything's done perfectly. And then he erases the board and writes again, "Get me the silver ore and the gold, and I'll do it."
Well, I'm going to leave my rapier with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go back to the tavern because I know we've got those trunks of silver ore.
Yeah, and as you do that, we're gonna zoom back over to the tavern, and the silver key has just hit the deck, just hit the table, and you picked it up, and he hands it to you, Burke, and he says, "You might not be looking for what's inside, but our town depends on you." And he puts his staff over both shoulders of each of you, and you guys, the 3 of you, have protection from evil for the next 4 hours.
Ooh.
Alright, yay! There's a wasted spell for me. I'm teasing.
No, it's gonna come in handy in a minute.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I can only use that so many times.
So I'm going to walk in. I'm going to go right back over to my wizard friend.
And the wizard is standing up and walking out the door as you enter in, and he goes, "Oh, you're needed too," and he blesses you and gives you protection from evil as well for the next 4 hours. Now, my understanding of how this spell works, somebody's gonna have to double check and correct me if I'm wrong, is that you get half damage from necrotic and something else.
I'm looking it up right now.
T is after P.
Iron says you're protected against certain types of creatures, aberration, celestial, elemental space, fiends, and undead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grant several benefit. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it
Right.
is.
We don't have a lot of daylight. We have to find the vampire before nightfall.
I'm gonna hold you guys up. Could I get that silver ore from you guys?
And you hear Jerica.
What?
Silver ore, you have. Do you have more?
I ignore him.
What we brought with us. We had this. I'm gonna do a deception check.
Go ahead.
Can I use my
It would be persuasion, because there's no deception.
Well, I'm lying to them, telling them we had this when we started.
Yeah, make a charisma check.
Alright. Can I use my inspiration for this?
Yeah, if you want.
Sweet. I got a 17.
17 is just enough. I was actually thinking 15 was going to be the DC for it. So yeah, you see him just kind of be like, okay, my friend. I guess if you say so. And he walks behind the bar again.
Alright.
Alright,
Get my rapier silver, guy. Hi, host.
hand him the ore. I need the crown.
Are you doing it inside the bar?
No, we go outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hand him the crown.
I bring it back in and show it to the mage.
The wizard has left already.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Whatever.
And
Alright.
then Burke, you have the greenstone, and Rodrigo. I'm sorry, and Frey, you have the redstone.
Now, since I'm like a self-styled kind of like paranormal hunter, would I know in theory whether silver would actually harm a vampire more than a regular weapon or not?
You definitely would know that the silver weapons would definitely be more harmful than what you have now, because what you have now is basic iron weapons. You know that the silver upgrade would definitely do more damage.
Right. I think we should all get our weapons silvered if we can, and I follow him out.
And as you go closer and closer to the blacksmith, the key that was in your pocket, I'm gonna say is in your pocket, you can feel it get colder and colder, as if it was almost like ice now.
When we get to the blacksmith, I would before we start like putting silver on everyone, I sort of ask the dwarf over and sort of ask of him, how long does this process take for 4 weapons to be?
He'll erase his board and scribble like some math and be like, 1 day.
Shit. Alright, in my head, I'm trying to figure out whether the spell would be more beneficial or the weapons. I don't know what the spell actually does.
Yeah, so
Wait, does your arcana how's your arcana basically?
Not great. -1.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you think the spell is just nah, it's so sad.
like I have the spell, I could tell you.
Alright, yeah. I ask him about the spell that the mage casted on us.
It's sort of a protection against evil. Sorry, I don't know how else to explain.
Right.
Such as like dark, possessed creatures. It should sustain a sort of veil between most harmful effects. If you understand what I'm saying.
Would you say weapons that do more damage would be more useful than the spell, or?
I believe we should go with what we've been blessed with. Be thankful to Yokon.
Alright. I kind of look at the bard, I'm like, you can see on my face, it's like, we should go. I take him by the scruff, it's like, we should go, come on. We don't have a lot of time.
So we're not silvering the weapons?
The
And
spell only lasts for 4. Well,
it only
4
lasts for
hours.
4 hours.
use your
I'm
out of
gonna
character. We can use
My-
your spell slot tomorrow.
Well, but he can only do it one time. He can
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
touch one person at
Oh.
a time, I should say.
And I go for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna ask the dwarf if there was any way he could do it faster.
Do you have any
Um,
silver weapons that are already made? We can make a trade.
He kind of puzzledly looks up, thinks about it for a second, erases his board, and he writes down silver mace, 2,000 gold pieces.
Shit. Well, we have the raw materials that we could trade you for.
Hold on.
No.
We'll give you an orc.
No. I would say, hey, we still got this lumps of ore. If anything really bad comes towards us, we just chuck them at it.
Can we steal
Well-
the mace?
I guess
Don't
we
say
could.
that out loud. I think his hearing's pretty good. Tongue's not so much.
If you want to make a stealth check and a sleight of hand check, go for it.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a high DC, though. I'm letting you know.
No.
Boys, if we do this right, we won't have to face the vampire in pitched combat. We can take it down without killing it. Or without fighting it. I mean,
Why don't we go at night like real men?
terrible, horrible idea. Just terrible. Just horrible idea. No.
I'm going to ask him what weapons. How much would he charge me to have my rapier silvered?
75 gold.
I'm going to ask him if he has another basic rapier I could buy off him or loan off him until my rapier's done.
Well, he's still waiting to get paid, so he'll hand you yours back if you want it. He's still waiting for his ore and the money and the gold.
How much ore would it take to just do my rapier?
1 silver ore.
Hey guys,
Oh,
can I
wow.
borrow-
Sorry.
I'm
Did
going
anybody else get
to.
that, or
I didn't get anything.
I heard a
No,
loud
the fire
screech.
engine.
It was weird. Anyways, yeah, it's 75 gold and 1 silver ore to silver your rapier, and you know that it will take about 2 hours.
2 hours now?
2 hours
Oh.
for the first weapon, for just the one rapier.
Well, I was gonna leave my rapier with him, and I was gonna try to see if I could loan one off him until my rapier's done.
You could go to another shop if he doesn't have one.
That is. He's gonna write on his board. I don't have one for sale on me, but this guy down here does, and he points to the house next to him.
The rapier is currently 5 GP.
Yeah.
This has been probably, 15 minutes?
Yeah, we should
About
just
15 minutes. Yeah.
go to the cemetery.
I reckon we can waste another 10 minutes, or use another, not waste, but to check out this place next door.
Yeah, you guys would know that the cemetery is not far out of town, but it will take about 45 minutes to an hour to get there.
I want to buy a shovel. I have an idea.
Good idea.
Okay.
Kind of see me
So
smile a bit.
the
because
guy next
I
door.
would've forgotten that.
Welcome, young.
Hey.
What shall I get for you today?
What race is he?
And he's very majestic with his movements. He has a lot of hand movements as he talks to you.
Yeah, what race is he?
Hmm.
I'd like to wise him up. Is he...
Is he what?
No, don't bother yet. I don't know. Don't bother yet. He hasn't done anything sketchy.
Not that you know of.
My friends here are looking for.
Here or there, but not too bad.
My friends here are looking for silver tint. What's it? What did you say?
I'm gonna ask
Silver
you.
weapons.
Silver weapons.
Weapons, my friend. I have plenty of weapons. Scimitars, swords. I have shields. I have this, and I have that. And he just like lists all these different weapons. And,
Well,
and
calm down. Okay. When
I'm gonna tell him I'd like to not buy one.
You want to buy a rapier? Or
I
you
want to
rent one?
Rent one for
And
1 day.
He'll hold up a rapier and he'll be like, I'll give you this one to try out. And you can easily tell it's old, it's rusted, it's not going to do any good in a real fight.
Okay, now inside check. I want to see if he's being a sort of a charlatan to us. Is he trying to rip us off majorly?
Go ahead.
Let's see, what's it? 12?
12? You can see
Inside.
that this is that this old rapier, he just wants to get rid of. Like, he just doesn't want it anymore. It's no good. In fact, if you were to actually inspect it and take a quick minute to look at it, you could tell like the tip is broken. There's a big chunk missing out in the middle. Like, it's gonna be no good for a real fight.
You're gonna see like my face get red. I'm gonna grab Jeffrey off my arm. I'm gonna slam him on the table, and I'm gonna pretty much scream as loud as I can. This is what happened to the last guy who took me off.
The hand's still kind of like creepily crawling. Make an intimidate check.
He should have advantage because of the hand.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage on that. That's a good reason.
I got 2, yeah, my bonus. So
Did you crit it?
no, I got 16 plus 4.
Like 20. All right. Yeah. So okay. We don't need to get drastic. And he'll reach back and pull up a real rapier, and he'll draw it out of the scabbard and swing it around a couple times and cling a weapon here and cling a weapon like that. And he'll say, to rent it, you give me 8 gold pieces and I'll let you rent it. And he holds it just by the blade to hand you the hilt, but he only holds it with like the 2 fingers.
Well, I'm gonna inspect it to the best of my rapier knowledge.
4 gold pieces.
Wait, what kind of what?
I'm gonna
Because
inspect.
you tried to rip us off.
You're gonna make an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
You can tell that he's just trying to make a bargain with you. You're not too sure if he's being fully honest or whether he will give all your money back, but you know that he's trying to just strike a deal with you so that way you can get where you're going.
We are
And
wasting
get out of
time
his
here.
way.
Yes!
About another 15 minutes has passed.
I would.
We need to go.
I still have to buy things.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're all gonna
What would you
die.
like? And you see him just kind of like knock all these clubs and staffs, kind of like in a wind
Yeah, I'd like to buy a shovel.
shovel. How much is
Yes.
that?
2 GP.
2? You sure?
Yes. Absolutely. Doesn't trust me.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah. And he'll pull out a shovel from below his little kind of like bizarre stand and hold it up and say, "One fine spade for you, sir. Just 2 gold pieces."
Yes, indeed. Do you have any potions, any kind of herbs I could use?
Potions I do not carry. Fine ironwork I carry. Only the finest ironwork. And again,
Tell
you
me.
can see him being drastic again with his hands again.
No,
Tell
thank you.
me-
Here's your...
Say that again, Barb.
Uh, Tell me, you charlatan, where's the nearest stable?
The nearest stable. I don't think we have any, but I can get you a donkey. Just one. So you can
Let's
easily
go.
have one person travel there in half the time.
Yeah, I was hoping for a stable so we could get a cart, but this man's a waste of our time.
Yeah.
Use your GGP.
So
Get your spade and let's get out.
Roy,
I
Set it
need
up.
to inspect my rapier. real
running
quick.
out of time. On the way, if we're gonna start walking towards the cemetery, on the way I'm looking for like a farm stand or something that has garlic that I could just like buy. I don't want to roll. I don't want to RP it. I just want to look, see if I can buy any.
Yeah, sure. Just make a quick perception. Oh wait, I'll just use your passive. Passive is 11,
12.
12. Yeah, you see that a lot of the farmland out here is wheat, and a lot of broccoli and like vegetables, not garlic.
Before we leave, actually, I wanted to pay the dwarf to silver.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that real quick. So, Burke, you have 3 super ores, and you're down 75 gold.
And a rapier. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, did you buy that one? Okay.
He rented one for 8.
Okay.
Right then. If we do this right, we won't have to actually fight this goddamn vampire.
Tally ho, let's go.
All right.
So we're going to the
so-
cemetery.
So about an hour passes, and you make into what you would appear to be a cemetery. It's a very swampy land, and there's a lot of fog everywhere, and you can see the gates, and the gates are locked. The gates have a huge cast iron lock on it.
I kind of just open it.
Wait, it's locked.
Can I just kick it open?
Your key.
Oh, right. I try to keep.
When you grab the key, you feel that it is incredibly hot. In fact, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw because it is so hot.
I have like gauntlets on, but yeah.
Oh, you do. Do it at advantage then.
Constitution 15.
Yeah, that's perfect. So you can feel it burning in your hand, and as you slide it into the key slot and you crank it, you feel the key get incredibly hot, and like lava hot, and then you just see it disappear, and the lock just kind of ghostly, kind of blow in the wind, and the gates swing open incredibly fast.
Well, going the right way. Look for a headstone that says Kraken, and I spell it out. I spell it the wrong way first, and then I correct myself.
You spell it the right way, and then you correct yourself to spell it the wrong way?
No, I spell it the wrong way and then the right way.
Okay.
It's like,
Because
wait, shit.
you would know it has a C, not a K.
Yeah, I correct myself.
Well, he's
Every-
intelligent.
It's an
Everybody
8,
make a,
so I have like those little moments.
Yeah.
Everybody make a perception check for me.
Big money, no whammies.
Yay.
Fuck. Where the
Nice.
fuck is this bloody thing?
You are looking at the ground at one grave that says, "Here lies Joe Smuckatelli." We hardly knew him. Bart,
Like,
you're looking and you can see different headstones and stuff, but none that have a Kraken in it or Kraken on it. What did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
12?
Yep.
You can see, again, you can see all these headstones, but none of them really stand out to you. but you easily see that none of them are spelled incorrectly. None of them are spelled Kraken. What'd you get?
Look for crypts. I yell out.
I tried to find the biggest the biggest of them all. Is it
Yeah,
like-
I need a perception check.
So that's a 9 plus. Let me check. Perception, and plus 4, that's 13.
Yeah, you see a whole bunch of tombstones, but nothing stands out.
Yeah, I assume when I was searching, I found, like, I went up one row, went back around, and I just seem to forget that I searched the same one, so I just keep on going round these same 6. Just
Alright.
In a big circle. Yeah, I can dig it.
yeah, it's like I'm searching really hard, but it's the same ones. I don't even realize.
That's funny. In
I'm gonna
fact,
kneel down and use Divine Sense in the middle of the graveyard.
sure. You smell something foul. You smell most foul. In fact, you would say it's almost it's even worse than the zombies that you just ran into. This is a horrid smell.
I call everyone to me and tell them that the vampire or something else equally nasty is within 60 feet of me, and now we have a smaller place to search for.
All these gravestones look the same.
Can I do an Arcana perception smell check?
No. Everybody, roll me a perception check with advantage for you, Burke.
Fuck my life.
Both of them came out exactly the same.
It's advantage, so
I guess
somebody has to roll not shit.
13.
13.
13 too.
19.
Thank
All
you.
right. So, Flar, you easily see when everybody's gathered around in the circle, you're all kind of like back to back to back, you know, like
Yeah.
to look outwards. And Burke, you're smelling around. You're like, it's got to be this way somewhere. And Flar, you see this cat jump directly onto the only crypt there, and it has a giant Cthulhu head on top of it. And
Yeah.
it says, "Here's lies, the one and only Kraken," but it's spelled C-R. That Kraken is spelled C-R-A-K-E-N.
Right then.
Guys,
Stop.
Can we change Burke's name from Burke the Bear to Burke the Bloodhound?
Maybe.
Guys, I can see the crypt. It's over there. And I point out the place. I grab my shovel.
That spelling, the C and the K, the reversed.
Alright. I'm gonna try to open it.
The door?
Well, I'm gonna like inspect it first, and then I'm gonna try to open it.
Go ahead. Roll a perception check.
Nat 20.
So you know that this door, if you touch it without putting in the proper password, it's going to do necrotic damage to you. You know for a fact, from all your training as a paladin and all your training in the temple, you know that this door right here in front of you is where that smell is coming from. That this door is leaking out this just nasty, rotting, disgusting stench, and you know that you need a password of some sort to get in.
I hit
Can
it
I
with a
just
shovel.
I put my arms out like, whoa. Don't touch that door. We need a password.
Can I have a base intelligence check and just I think I have an idea, but considering the C and the K look the other way around, can I go around the back of the crypt or have an intelligence check to see if I actually do that or something?
Yeah, roll an intelligence check for me. Or I think I know what you're looking for, and go ahead if you can do it.
Nat 20.
Oh!
So you, wow, dude. So you walk around this crypt, inspecting it. Kind of, you bust out your magnifying glass. You didn't even know you had. You look at all the blood trails. You pull up
I found
CSI
one on the
tape.
ground. Just.
Yeah, exactly. And you can tell that this password, and that, in fact, you heard this password before. Okay, I'm gonna tell you it's from the clues,
Okay.
and you remember you look at it and you know that the whole crypt that you're about to enter is full of just the whole crypt itself is full of some sort of magical device. It itself is some sort of magical device or something. You don't know what. Well, I'll actually tell you. You know that the whole magical device is triggered to that door. Everything that mechanism has to go to is to that door.
I'm gonna immediately shout. I'm gonna be like, wait. I read that note the other night, and it says, "In here the tomb is not to be awoken. Instead, you should be facing the Kraken. Don't open the fucking door."
Roy, I already said that, but
I come back around. Eureka! The clue is in the notes. It's just sort of like Doctor Who, like, yes, I got it.
So actually, I'm gonna put up the
face the crack.
We should shout, release the Kraken.
What's around the tomb that we can face, but
The zombies.
Yeah. The tomb itself, the doorway is the key. I don't know why I'm talking like this now, but it's gonna have to stick for a moment. Okay.
I'm gonna actually. I think I got a stroke of genius here. We should be facing the Kraken. You said there's a Cthulhu head.
yeah.
Hit it with a shovel.
Now we stand on each other's backs and do a human pyramid.
Hop, hop, ho!
Can we try that? I
So
suggest that.
And Burke, you're gonna kind of dust away the whole thing, the whole.
The head. Yeah.
Not the head. Not the head. The thing of the engravement on the crypt.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot that.
Shoot it.
Yeah, with my crossbow.
You know what we should find? Grammar. Because it's written badly in one way and badly in the other, so maybe that's it.
I'm pretty sure
And-
I hit it 22.
Yeah, you shoot it and then it bounces off. Roll for damage.
Alright. 3 damage.
So it does it. You see it shoot off, and it hits the. We'll say it hits the head, right? Just kind of like right there, on the head of the Kraken, and the tentacles don't move or anything, but you see that the magic has zoomed to that spot, and it pops it out. And as you dust off, Burke, as you dust off the headstone, you see that it says, "Here lies our beloved Penelope Kraken."
Oh.
Just like the way I typed it out here.
Yeah.
There's a clue in that writing. Here lies.
I know. I'm just going to try this. I approach the gate and I say in Infernal Penelope Kraken.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I like where your head's at, though. That's good.
Give it a shot.
Remember
And
your
it
Says C backwards in capital letters. No, wait, no. It says eels in capital letters.
Eels.
Eels.
Mm,
Hmm.
uh, can I try an intelligence check try and figure out what this message means?
Yeah.
Ah, screw my dice. I'll just use this.
What'd you roll? Wait, what'd you roll?
It fell on the ground. Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
do
see.
this too.
I'll give it to you this time.
What?
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 Jack,
What
you
the
instantly know. Jack and Bert, you
Wait,
you
just to
guys-
let you know, I went for -1. We both have -1 to our intelligence, so it's like a
So
head
we just,
collision moment.
The two dimwits put our minds together, and we're like, I've got it.
so
We
you
know
guys,
the
like,
secrets of the universe.
So you guys remember seeing the whole thing as the wizard held it up in the air with his magic, and you remember, do not awaken to the to the tomb. Do not awaken. So the way it's spelled out looks very, very familiar to what does not need to get awakened or what is not awakened, and then it rings into your head that the capital letters are E, E, L, S, P, and C.
Will not. Okay, okay. I know this. It's. That's a complicated word too. It's a anagram. That's it. That's it.
Glepis?
It's an
Trappist?
anagram.
No.
Okay. Okay, let's put our genius minds together, and we shall put this message into light, or bring this message to light.
What is
And-
something that's not awake?
Something that's asleep.
A bat?
Something that's what? What did you say?
Sleeping.
Sleep.
That's what I thought.
So
A vampire?
do it. Do it.
But-
Do it.
There's no C in sleep. He says out loud.
But now it'll be cracking.
The Kraken. Maybe we shouldn't awaken the Kraken.
You don't get it. It's sleeping kraken, like sleep. See?
You see the letters
Christ.
start to glow, and the C. Burke, you would actually, because of your divine sense, see the C is glowing in just a dark black onyx color. All the other letters are glowing with kind of a blue kind of mysticism around them, but the C has a black.
The C is silent. I say sleep and infernal.
You say that again?
I say sleep and infernal at the crypt.
And you see the Cthulhu head eyes light up with a green light, and it just emitting green light at you guys. And you see the S slide in, and then the L slide in, and then the E slide in, and then the other E slide in, and then the P slide in, and the door handle clicks and opens up.
Right then. I'm a goddamn
Ah.
genius.
Brilliant work.
I start walking down the stairs.
Oh, there's no stairs.
Oh.
In there is
What do we see?
one tomb, and on it, on the top of the tomb, you see what looks to be a very, very just gorgeous elven woman with her hands crossed across her chest, and she's kind of wearing almost like a bride's gown, just a very long, flowy dress that ends up overfilling and spilling onto the floor.
I wild shape into a poisonous snake,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I try to sneak to it.
Okay. Through the doorway?
Yeah.
Into what? So you're just slithering on the floor?
Yeah, sliding, getting near to the tomb.
Okay. You're next to the tomb.
Okay.
I approach the veiled.
We
Is
need
it
that
veiled
stuff.
like? Does it look like a statue? Is it an elf? Is it a
It's a
female
statue.
human?
Yeah, it's a statue of a very beautiful elf. And she's laying down on the top with her arms crossed.
It's like obviously
In
so
what-
obvious, right?
In
Mhm.
wedding gown.
In an elven wedding gown. Just a long, flowy, white kind of dress. You don't see her like as flesh, but as stone. And you can just picture it in your mind that she would be in a wedding gown. Everybody make a perception check for me.
I swear to God, if I roll another 20, I think my dice roller is broken.
I think your
Ah,
nose
that's
roll is
better.
broken.
I got 16.
Okay, 16?
9.
16's just enough. You see there's a placard above her head, but it's so dusty and moldy in there that you have to kind of wipe it off. And it says, only one of true faith can enter in here by giving her a kiss of pure love.
I'm gonna like push Brooks towards it because he's a paladin. He's got to have some kind of faith.
Actually, you wouldn't know what it is because you don't speak Infernal.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
But Burke and Bar know.
Uh,
Okay.
I read it out loud to them in common.
I'm gonna do what I just explained.
And push him through it.
Fuck her up, buddy.
Think that's a good idea?
I back up to the entrance.
Christ.
Do me a favor, Burke. Make an investigation check for me. I hope you guys don't mind me not using your real names while we play. I'm not sure if that was alright with you guys.
That's fine.
I
It's
got
cool.
a 9.
9. So you see something weird about her when you get kind of close, but you're not sure what that was.
I'm gonna say it kind of to him, be like, just don't slip her the tongue. Church ladies don't like that.
I really don't think this is a good idea. Can't we just pry it open with a shovel?
I'm a snake. I'm all like. No.
Oh,
Goddamn druids.
The shovel transformed with me, so there's no way.
Alright. He goes
You gotta-
for it.
I back out outside the crypt. I'm a little scared.
So you wanna kiss the statue?
He has no reason not to.
Mm, I mean, he thought it was a horrible idea, but he can't.
Hold on, let me get my dice ready. Hold on.
Oh,
Go
dude.
ahead, continue.
Like, he really doesn't think it's a good idea.
Roll
No,
for it.
he-
Roll for it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. Since he didn't think it was a good idea, if he rolls over
15.
13, he'll go for it. Below, he won't.
God.
13, so he doesn't.
Oh,
I am going to push him out the way and kiss her.
Okay, as you kiss her, you see all this magic just kind of transform to her, and her eyes open up, slide open, and you can hear the stone grinding itself, and the top of the sarcophagus, if you can just imagine it like this, will push out and slowly rise up, and the sides of the sarcophagus will drop down and slide under, and you see stairways leading downward.
And I'm gonna pull out my loot real quick. I'll be like, and she's climbing the stairway to heaven.
Take a point of inspiration for that. That's hilarious.
Good
all
boy.
right. Seems okay.
Guess it's a bot's job.
Bart, all you see is the coffin now because it's blocking the door.
Yeah, I get up and I see the others, like, they're probably heading towards the stairs, I think, and I pull out a torch, get my little tinderbox.
You're
light it
outside,
up.
right? You were outside when
yeah.
you kissed her? So yeah,
Yeah.
the statue is now blocking the door.
Guys, I knock on the
Oh
statue.
shit. Well,
Let me in.
that's
Can
actually
you
really not good.
give her
Because-
another one?
My
You want to
plan.
give her another kiss?
Oh wait, would I have to?
You're the only one outside, so yes.
Yeah. Fuck, they can't see me. Damn, this is so belittling of my noble title. Yeah.
So
Fine.
as you reach up to kiss her, she falls back and the sides jump back up and she slides back into place.
Hey
And
guys.
Now, Burke, at this time, you can easily see that there's a lot of magical, and you can feel it and sense it through your nose and everything, through the whole divine sense, that everything around you is made and formed with demonic magic, that this place has just the wretched sound, odor. In fact, the sight even hurts your eyes because it's just such vile and evilness.
Mm-hmm.
But
All right.
we had that spell on us. which
Yeah,
is okay.
we still have that spell on us. So I open the
You
crypt
guys have it
back
for
up
2 more hours.
so we can head back. So we can head in and investigate this.
While he's outside again?
No,
no,
I'm coming.
like when he's in.
Okay. Yeah, so you kiss her again, she slides back and blocks the door again, and the sides shoot back down, and the 4 of you see the stairs leading downward.
I go down first because I'm in snake mode. I can sneak better.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
No, it just occurred to me that we might not be able to get out the same way we came in.
Well,
Yeah, shit.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
What is Snake's?
1 second. I'll look it up. I'm already on.
No, I have it here. But it's snake's what?
What are their stealth?
Oh, okay.
I don't think it'll say there.
Dex mod
Fuck.
or something.
I don't think it's said.
It's +3.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's 13.
So, yeah, that's barely enough. And as you slither down the stairs, you see several different things. You see 6 statues. Okay, two rows of 3 that are facing inward, and this one looks like a minotaur. This one here looks like a demon. This one here looks like this, and you can't really see past the first 2. But you can tell that as you slither down the stairs, that 2 magical torches have lit on both sides of the bottom of the stairways.
Yeah, I go back and I tell, this is not a good idea.
You're in snake mode.
No, I get out of wild shape and I said this
Okay.
is not a good idea.
it's the only way. We can't face it, and we can't face it head on.
I have an idea. We could release the hand and let it go and activate any kind of traps there's out there.
Release the hand.
Not a horrible idea.
Yes. Like, make my baby.
You just need to let go.
Yeah.
If
I
you
know
love
it
it,
was-
set it free.
I'm gonna go. Let him go.
And you're
gonna
gonna
cut-
point him down the stairs so he crawls down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you
be free,
hear him.
Jeffrey.
You hear him, and slowly you don't hear anything.
Come again?
Hmm.
We kind
You
of
hear tapping like you normally would down as you see him go down this spiral staircase, but soon you don't hear anything.
Alright.
I follow the hand.
I'm gonna try to sneak down the stairs.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I got a 10.
Okay, 10 is barely enough for you to stealthily go down the stairs. And again, you see 2 torches at the end of this hallway, and you see a minotaur and a demon at the first 2 statues.
Boys, the vampire is in hibernation right now. It's daylight. We don't have to be all stealthy. We just need to get the casket out into the sunlight.
Can I see
Okay.
if the statues can move or something like that? Like if they're holding up with magic?
Yeah, go ahead and make a Arcana check for me.
Wait, that's a 9 plus 10.
What's your armor class?
13.
As you step down onto the first stone, you hear it as a dart whizzes by you.
Ooh. I step back and I say, yep.
As you look down, you see that there are 5 different color stones. The one you just stepped on was a red one. There's
Guys.
red, yellow, orange, blue, and green.
I already stepped on the red one. I think red pretty much means bad, so you guys should try the other ones.
I'm gonna ask, are these stones covering the whole floor, or
Yes, the whole floor, as far as you can see.
Oh, Christ.
what's on the other side of the room? Can I
Alright,
see that
let's
far?
look at the hand.
You can't see the edge of the room, but what you can see is there's 2 statues, a minotaur and a demon.
Can we, like, send the hands to set off different things so we know which ones are safe?
The
and which
hand
ones
is already gone past.
Shit.
Yeah. I pull out my great club, and I pull out my great club and I whack the yellow tile.
Nothing happens.
You
Okay.
have to step on it. Maybe this is a game of chess.
My character is wondering if he should kiss a minotaur or a devil.
I don't think that logic applies here.
If you were
So,
a dwarf, I'd say roll for stone cutting, but that's 3.5.
can I, like,
Yeah.
get myself into, like, you know how in combat you can do, like, an evasion kind of action?
Dodge.
Disengage? Yeah.
And kind of, like, ready yourself for an attack?
Mhm.
Can I do that whenever I step on a tile? Or
You mean you want to point the shield at whichever
kind of like
way?
have my shield up and be like really ready?
Ready a dodge action or something.
Yeah, the dodge action is pretty much what I was thinking of.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much gonna try doing that and step on a blue tile.
As you step on a blue tile, nothing happens.
Blue seems to be safe. Do I look? I look around. Can I step on another blue tile and get to the other side of the room?
No, what's in front of you are not there. There is no room, or there's no easy steppable place for another blue tile.
Okay.
You can step on a red, orange, yellow, or green.
Green.
Nope. Nope. Green. Nope. Probably
You
not
don't
green.
need.
Red,
you don't need to be
orange,
green.
yellow, and green.
Red is
Because you're on
bad.
blue.
Yellow, maybe? I'm thinking
You step
yellow.
on a yellow tile and nothing happens.
Excellent. So I look for another blue or yellow one.
Yeah. Like,
You just see me like tiptoeing, like, oh god, no. Okay.
As you can see, there's blue and yellow tiles, but it leads next to the Minotaur.
All right, I'll look for Can I
Well,
like try to
watching
figure
this.
out whether the Minotaur would, like, whether it's like a petrified creature or just like a statue?
Roll. What kind of check is that going to be?
Would it be Arcana?
I think that would be.
All right, there goes nothing. What?
Actually, roll a.
I
Roll
rolled
a
a
religion.
20! Every time I roll for shitty things, the game is just like, nah,
So-
you got this. What would the
So you're-
Minotaur do if I step near it?
So you know the Minotaur is actually a trap. When you get near it, it will fall, and it purposely has magical purpose to slash at you when you get in front of it.
Right then, don't go near the Minotaur. You can see
Okay,
by the
good.
hinge there that it'll actually strike out if you get close to it.
Good to know.
Or an orange tile, I guess.
You step on an orange tile.
If I can't step on blue or yellow or not go near the Minotaur.
Yeah, so the orange ones are going to kind of be in the middle, and you step on an orange one to kind of get across. And you see the Minotaur slash down and bring his arm back up with his giant axe.
Okay. And then I just use blue and yellow to get to the other side.
Blue and yellow is next to the Minotaur.
So right now I've figured that blue, yellow, and orange is safe, and
Well, orange brought down the axe.
okay. So I'm gonna use those 3 to get to the other side without going near the Minotaur.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Oh Christ!
It's not your worst skill.
It's not the worst, but yeah.
Do you have acrobatics?
Uh,
I don't think you do.
no, I have athletics.
This isn't really strength. No.
Hmm.
Just give me a flat dexterity then.
All right, I got an 11.
Jeez. Alright. You accidentally step on one of the red tiles and a dart comes shooting at you. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
Not quite. I just
Okay.
like get my shield up at the last second, and it like goes. Oh fuck! And
Yeah,
then I
exactly.
continue.
Yeah, I'm
Make
gonna
another
follow-
dexterity check.
Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Another dart comes flying at you, and that will miss.
So I'm
can
like
I-
being real clumsy right now.
Can I judge how many tiles I might have to step on to get to the other side?
Yeah, what you can tell is that from the edge of your vision, your dark vision, 60 feet, is barely past the first 2 statues.
All right. I continue until I get to the other side.
So you hit the second 2 set of statues, and you see one of them is a pit fiend. Do you guys know what that is?
Something nasty.
It's a giant hulking red lizard beast with wings, and he's holding a giant mace. And he is on your right side, and he's holding it back, like he's attacking somebody. On your left is going to be a kind of like a small what is it called? I know what it's called. Hold on, I'm sorry. I just saw it, and now I can't remember.
I'd like to.
On your left is going to be a blue finger.
I'd like to have a sort of investigation check and search, just see, sort of deduce if there's like any switch on this side that might turn off
Go
the
ahead.
traps.
Oh,
Go
God.
ahead and make an investigation check.
All right. Ah. 5?
So you see that the lever, the torch is a lever, and you pull it, and darts go shooting everywhere across the entire board.
Oh fuck.
Can I make an acrobatics check to not get boned by these darts?
So yeah, don't pull on the
you can
torches.
Can I?
You make a athletics check. Does a 19 hit you?
Me?
No, Burke.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, it does.
You
But
will
do
take
I have to do
3.
an athletics check or?
Yeah, you can do an athletics check if you want.
Nah. No, I got 13.
Okay. Well, it would have hit you either way.
Yeah.
You take 3 piercing damage
Alright.
as a dart sinks into your shoulder.
Fuck! Don't touch anything! God damn it!
I was following right behind it,
Okay.
and I did an acrobatics check. And
What'd you get?
19.
You got what?
19.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to dodge, duck, and dodge, dip, duck, dive, dodge out of the way.
All right.
Bert, make an investigation check for me.
Got a bad feeling about this one. 4.
You have no idea what this doppelganger is supposed to be a statue of.
Boy, if only there was someone else right behind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Go ahead, make an investigation check for me.
14.
14. You know this doppelganger is some sort of actual trap for if you step over a certain part.
Hmm.
Can I try to make an acrobatics check past it?
Say that again.
I'm gonna try to like tumble past it as far as
Go ahead.
Oh god.
at 20.
What?
Get out of here. So you do this sweet somersault and flip over the orange tile that lay in front of the doppelganger, and tuck and roll and just dodge past, and even a dart shoots across, and you just like somersault flip over on top of it, and you're like, ta-da! And I will put you, say, 60 feet in front of Burke, and you will see the next 2 statues. And one of them is the one on the right, the one on your right is a skeletal dragon, and you can tell that this has some sort of magical properties to it just by being near it. The one on the left looks like a wizard, but an evil kind of like crazy wizard that's trying to like blast the dragon that is facing across.
So I hold up a card saying 5 tips for his performance.
I'm gonna kind of like tell Burke, come on, man, that's all you gotta do. Let's do this.
I clumsily mimic the tiles that he just like frickin' somersaulted over.
I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration right quick.
Okay, and that does a D4?
D6.
D6?
For any
Okay.
D20.
That's something you can use whenever he likes.
Yep.
For D20
So I'm
rolls.
gonna keep going until I hit something.
I wild shape into a spider and go through the ceiling.
You want to crawl on top of the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, as you crawl up on the ceiling, you see the hand start to go against you, and it barely doesn't squish you.
Fuck.
The hands?
Yeah, what hands?
The hand that you
the
released.
Oh! Joffrey!
Drop it down.
Can I still go through?
Yeah, you can walk on the ceiling. Just fine.
Okay. I go behind them, behind Burke and all of that, try to follow them, but through the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
There's no trap
As the-
on the ceiling.
As this other slowly disappear out of my dark vision, I suppose I'm gonna have to start following their suit. So I sort of tried to memorize the tiles they've taken. Yellow and blue, and then orange when you get near the statues.
You don't want to step on orange near the statue.
Yeah, you
Actually,
don't
you know
want
what?
to-
Yeah, go ahead.
Not near.
Let me do that.
Not,
Let me do that
not
for
near
you.
the statue.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you mimic them. Burke, I need a acrobatics check from you.
God. What is life? I got a
you
9.
slam face
So I'm
forward.
gonna use Bardic Inspiration there.
Okay.
Save my bacon. Got a 14.
That will barely be enough. So
Yes.
you almost fall on your face, and you just barely like do a push-up and flip your whole body over without stepping on the orange tile that lay in front of you. And you're kind of like doing this weird push-up.
Twister.
Yeah, exactly, like Twister status. And a dart will go flying across.
This is
And-
him.
Does a natural 1 hit you?
No.
Okay, good.
Mm.
The
Wait, let's
dart
look
flies
at
over me
the
and
character
hits
sheet.
the real lever, and the entire trap.
It just like you just hear, and it just drops to the ground. Okay, So Burke, you were in front of the. You were right by the Minotaur and the demon.
All right. What I'm gonna do is stay away from both
Oh,
statues.
I'm sorry. You're by the doppelganger.
Pit
What?
in the pit.
Oh yeah, the pit fiend. Yeah, and you're now over that orange tile, and you're seeing the skeletal dragon and the wizard.
All right.
Floral, you're on top as a spider.
So earlier, when I stepped on a blue or yellow tile, did I notice anything going off in the back of the room?
No.
No. All right then. I-
Everybody do a investigation check.
Even me?
everybody.
12.
Okay. Nope.
Hmm.
Okay, I got a 1.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16 plus
Intelligence.
Wait, intelligence or yeah.
Investigation.
So that's 17.
Okay. You see that there's only one green tile, and it was back from where you came. But
Hey,
you're in
I'll say
spider
that.
form, so you're creepy.
Yeah, I'm a spider. I can't say anything.
So,
Can I drop to the tile?
yeah, but nothing happens because you're less than a pound. Bar, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you go across these tiles.
Wasn't that acrobatics? Or
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, acrobatics. I don't think you're.
okay.
Are you
I do
proficient
have
in
a
acrobatics?
proficiency. Yep.
Oh, shit.
20.
No,
Unnatural.
Boom.
yeah,
I'm
dude,
not-
you just like. Have you seen I think it's Ocean's 11 where the guy, or maybe no, Ocean's 12 where the guy breakdances through the lasers. You just do
Yeah.
this on these tiles, and you're like, and you like flip over, and you're like doing sweet tricks.
Wait, can I say, because there's a bit when like he's in Ocean's 12 where he gets behind like one of the artworks and the lasers pass over the artworks, and as it misses him, and I'm doing that behind a statue. Just
Yeah, yeah. You just like, yeah, dude, this is no problem. What are you talking about? This is easy. And you like spin in, you do like a little spiral on your head and stuff, and flip over. And as you guys reach toward the end of the room, you see the skeleton dragon on your right, and well, for you, Floral, it'll be on your left because you're upside down. But you see the skeleton dragon on your right, and this wizard that's blasting. That looks like it's shooting something toward this skeleton dragon.
So they're shooting each other?
So as far as I know, the orange tiles set off the traps.
the monster traps. The red
The
ones
monster
set off the darts.
Red as darts.
You can make a religion check for me, Burke.
I'm non-denominational.
Oh, you're not trained in religion?
I don't think I am. Still got a
Do you have history?
15. Got a 15.
Okay, that's good enough. You can tell that this wizard is one of what is it? Thorn? I think his name Thorn. A wizard, legendary to the Thorn religion, that he slayed this skeletal dragon, and that he did it using a fire blast.
Well, the wizard is obviously the trap. I mean, I know that in ancient history a wizard defeated a skeletal dragon with a fire blast, so in my mind,
We need to fire blast the dragon.
no, the fire would probably come from the wizard.
But does fire hurt the dragon? Yeah. The dragon
My
thing?
point is, if I step on an orange tile, it'll
Oh,
probably
okay.
just like blast me with fire.
As you look down, you see that there are no orange tiles from the wizard onward in front of you.
Are there orange tiles?
There are no
Oh.
orange tiles. There are only
All
blue, yellow, and green
Blue, yellow,
in a
green.
mixed pattern. Starting from the doppelganger and the pit lord onward.
I will step on. God damn it! All right.
I'll call down the hallway. Yellow.
I'll step on yellow.
You're there with them.
I do it.
Okay, I called up.
On yellow. He's just like, and then he tells him to step on yellow, and he's like, eh. He steps on
Okay.
yellow.
Yeah,
It's
nothing
been safe so
happens.
far.
Nothing happened?
happens, but you're in between the wizard and the skeleton dragon. And the dragon has his mouth open, as if it looks like it's gonna like roar or something. And it has his body behind it, and the wings are tattered and teared, and there's bones and ribs sticking out here and there and stuff.
I nod over him to him. Go, keep going. Just before I even consider taking another step.
Yeah, go for it. I look for another yellow one.
It's fine. Nothing happens.
Keep walking until
Yeah.
something else happens. Or
I
gets
follow-
Step on all the tiles, and nothing happens.
I match his walking pattern because we're of the same intelligence,
That's fine.
which is dumb.
And you step on him, and you get there just to where he's at, and you see the edge of the room, and it just kind of comes to a flat, and then it sinks in a little bit, and you can see that there's some sort of like spiral there that you don't know what's there, and it just kind of connects to that spiral.
Okay, so when I catch up to Burke, I give him like a high five, man.
Yeah.
Just that.
I don't look enthused, but I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll return that. Because I'm pretty much the guinea pig.
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty much. I think I could have done a bit of that.
So
but,
I keep going until
Yeah, you can get all the way to the end. No
I
problem.
made it.
In the barge, they're waiting for you guys. Like, what took you so long? And you guys should
I'll
look.
walk right past you. It's like, let's get this shit done.
I'm gonna bet. Anyone see my hand?
Anyone seen a druid?
Yeah, has anybody seen the druid?
Flar.
He's just-
Oh wait. Oh, do you want us to roll for that?
No. No.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a 2, so no.
Let's just
Yeah,
say
you
he's
see-
like skittering above us. I don't know.
Yeah, he's easily above you guys. I think he fell asleep.
Wait, I found another spider, and I was like, oh, that must be him.
Squish. Oh, wait, oops.
Oops.
Uh,
All right.
Roll for damage. Roll for squish damage.
it's climbing the dragon. Huh. Why is it going away from us?
Dead.
Flar, come back.
Is there any way to keep going forward, or
Not that you guys can tell.
Fuck. We don't see anything unusual or.
Just this wizard and the dragon with his mouth open.
make an investigation check?
Go ahead.
14. I'm kind of trying to look for something that could maybe open a hidden door or put something in motion.
No, you don't see anything that you know of. You don't spot anything that you might do or anything.
What magical device is the wizard wielding? Is he holding a staff? Is he holding a wand?
That's a
Oh,
great question.
Paul?
Make a Arcana check for me.
Yay! So I rolled a 4. That means
So
a
you have-
3.
So you have no idea.
So,
Alright.
who knows where magic comes from nowadays?
I'm gonna try to figure out how to move forward.
Okay.
He brings my attention to like the wizard. I'm gonna try to figure out if that has something to do with it.
Yeah, can you check it for me? I can't really tell the shit. Does he have a black diamond that he's channeling magic out of, maybe?
Somebody read the title.
Yeah, I look at it.
Go ahead, make a Arcana check.
I remember
I
it from
got a
note 1.
Well, I got nothing.
Yeah, you don't know what it is either. You can tell it's different, but you don't know why.
Look at the bard. You have any ideas?
I'm gonna offer out loud to kiss the wizard.
I'm sorry, you're gonna what?
I'm gonna offer to kiss the wizard.
He's,
I think that's ill-advised.
Hold on.
I can't really figure out what he's.
Yes. I say
holding.
yeah. That might be a good idea.
oh my god. You guess.
I rolled for evens if evens would be yes, and I rolled 4, so
That's too funny.
I'll go for it.
As you reach up to try to step up to kiss this wizard, you notice that the actual wand he's wielding is actually not made of stone, but made of wood and crystal.
I'm gonna grab that bitch. Slide it.
Okay, as you slide it out, go ahead.
Nat 20. Oh my god.
You guys are
Indiana
loaded,
Jones
bro.
just had like a stick.
You slide it out, no problem.
Sweet.
slide out, pull out a stone wand, just stick it in there. Out of
Nothing
nowhere,
happens.
just a
Good thing I
stone.
had the exact same wand in my pack.
Grab. Alright. I'm gonna walk back to everybody. I'm gonna give the smartest person.
Everybody's around this wizard statue.
Well, I'm gonna
Except for the druid, he's up on top.
hand the wand down to the warlock because he knows more about arcane than I do.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do use one.
right? I think
Make a
I didn't see that one there before.
what would this be? Make a nature check or arcana check.
I've got history if that's any.
Yeah, you can do history if you want.
Okay.
That'll work.
15.
Yeah, and you can tell that this is a wand of fire blasting.
oh shit.
Guys, this is a wand of fire blasting.
I'm
How
gonna
many charges left?
blast that dragon.
Do I know how to use it?
Yeah.
The one. So, I like,
Should we use it on the wall or on the dragon? I think we
Dragon.
should use it on the dragon.
dragon? Okay, right.
I'm gonna get.
Spell
we
attack
all-
the dragon.
Get as far away from the dragon. as possible.
So I need you to describe how you fire blast the dragon.
aim for the mouth. That's
Okay.
what the legend was.
Yeah, the mouth seems wide open, so I like. It's a stone statue. I'm past all the stone, so I just go up to it. It's not moving. It's got a little scary look on it, and just
You're gonna stand next to it.
No,
I put
no, you want to stay back here with us.
Well, wait.
I'm
as
going to
you
use
get
it.
next, as you get next to it, make a perception or investigation check.
Oh, great! They're both mine. Oh, 15.
So you can easily see that in the dragon's mouth is actually a small little bowl of what looks to be some sort of magical oil.
Oh.
Guys, I think I have to aim for this. Even though they can't see, I put a point. I'm like resting the. I still don't know what this wand is, so I rest the wand like in between two teeth as I aim to point, and I attempt to channel my magic to send a fireball through it.
Okay. So as you fire blast point blank onto the
Yeah.
little thing of oil, the oil magically spreads and shoots out flames everywhere, up the teeth and up the eyes and out the nose, and it's just spreading everywhere across this bone. And then soon later, you see that the whole body lights up, and the tail lights up, and it actually points behind the actual dragon. So it loops around the pillar, and then points the other way. And you can look as you look down that way. You see a doorway, and then you hear a shift of where that rounded part of the wall was. You hear as it kind of moves into place. As you look there to the wall, actually, Birkin, Annabelle, Avril would be close enough to see the actual wood flipped around, and you can see that there is almost like a giant statue of a vampire, holding holding his hands out, waiting for something. And that's where we'll leave for tonight.
Ha!
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I have to kind of admit, the crypt was actually kind of like a mix-up. I was actually supposed to do something else, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah,
as
those
always-
nat 20s.
Yeah, dude, what? You guys have rigged your dice, I swear. As always, guys, I want to hear your feedback. This is my first 5e game I'm DMing. If you guys have any tips, tricks, anything you liked, anything you didn't like, send me a message. I'd love to hear that. I do have all your character sheets. You're all still level 2 right now. I'm not going to level you up yet.
Yeah,
But I will say you get halfway to level 3, which is, I think, 900, right? So you guys all get 450 for critting these stupid puzzles. Okay? That's
Usually
retarded.
puzzles just like crash and burn, but these went pretty well.
Yeah, except I kind of accidentally misled you guys. What was supposed to be is you're supposed to awaken the Kraken, and it was supposed to be something, and the word was sleep. So if you guys try to hit the Kraken, I accidentally did it wrong, but if you hit the Kraken, it was supposed to shoot a necrotic beam at you guys and do 2d6 necrotic damage. So I'm glad nobody did that except for the bard that I've oopsed on. But other than that, I think these puzzles went really well. I hope they went really well. I hope you guys enjoyed them. We do have a little bit more to explain about why you're in this crypt and what's down here. So I'm pretty psyched. I hope you guys are.
I forgot entirely what the two notes said. It was like, to the Black Diamond you seek, the Kraken you will awaken or something.
So the notes. Anybody got it?
Nope.
I tried to write
at the
down.
beginning and I didn't catch it.
Okay. The first note. Okay. The first of the two notes, right? The hidden one when he held it up to the light. In Infernal said. I hate to tell you this, but I have like 4 pages on my phone of all of what I have planned for like the next like 2 sessions, but it's terrible. It's like I'm terrible. I can't find it where I put it. To the Black Diamond is what you seek. Go to the graveyard for your next keep. The second clue, or the second note, the one that was on the hand. Did anybody get that one? Or
Yeah,
I did. It says, in here, the tomb is not to be awakened. Instead, you should be facing the Kraken.
right, and Kraken is misspelled with a C.
Yeah.
Make a song out of that.
I hope you do. You are the bard.
I thought about bringing my guitar in here and playing it because I've got an acoustic guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's easy. Like points.
Brownie points.
Yeah, exactly. All right, gents. I hope you guys had fun. Again, send me messages of if you liked it, if you didn't, what you liked, what you didn't like, any character development you might want me to know. I actually purposely asked Burke to. I'm sorry. I purposely asked him to send me a character background, just a simple one. I'm going to ask that all of you do that, so that way I can intertwine what you're doing, why you're doing it, and what I can do in the future to purposely screw your mind. Because I hate to say it, but I'm a big fan of Twilight Zone. So any way I can twist your world around like that, I want to do it. That's my goal, at least.
All right. Signing
So,
out.
yeah. Take
Yep.
care, gents. Again,
Have a good one.
until next time.
Same
Thanks,
time
Steven.
next week.
Yep.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Take care.